MBBS from Georgia, is that a good option for you? Let's find out. A lot of queries float around the internet, like what about the clinical exposure, why this country, what are the admission requirements, and what not. In this video, I'll walk you around all these points step by step. So hello everyone, I'm Vedangi Kandre, a fifth year medical student studying here in Georgia. A lot of newcomers or even my juniors when they were about to take their admissions asked me these questions frequently. So I thought let's discuss them with you. So the first important question is, why should you choose Georgia? Of course, there are advantages and disadvantages to this answer. I'll start with disadvantage first. You don't actually get to dissect any cadaver here. Yes, it is true. Countries like India, South Asian countries, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, etc. Over there, medical students get to dissect cadaver. But here in European country, it is actually not allowed. So you don't get to do that. Then if we talk about advantages, Georgia is a safer country to live in. Language won't actually bother you unless and until you want to talk with the local people here. The climatic condition is actually appropriate, not too cold, not too hot. And also the cost of living is not as high as you get to see in other English speaking countries. So the second question is, what about the course? So here in Georgia, the course duration is 6 years, that is 12 semesters, including the internship. That means in the last year, you'll get to do the internship, and before that, during your course, you get to do the clinical rotations. Also, the medium of education of this course is English, and it is based on European Credit Transfer System, that is ECTS. That means over the course of 6 years, you'll have to collect 360 credits to actually get your degree. And you also need 51% passing to clear every subject as per your semesters. So the third question is, which university is right for you? So when you decide that you want to go to Georgia for your medical education, first of all, you should check that which universities are accredited to WHO, that is the World Health Organization. And also you should check that the university which you want to go to should be accredited to the country which you belong to or in country which you want to practice in future. So for example, I belong from India, so my university is accredited to definitely the World Health Organization and also MCI, that is the Medical Council of India. So these two criteria are important, but it's always better as many boards as your university is accredited to. And then you should go to respective university websites, check their website, research on that university through social media and everything. Then you should check their fee structures and program details. That is what subject you are going to learn in which semester, how your 6 years going to look like, and how much fee you actually need to pay, because financial factor is an important one. And then last, what you can do is you can talk to seniors, you can find their contact numbers, or you can go to any consultancy and they might help you in this. And then talk to seniors, actually ask their experience, and then decide yourself. So the next question would be, what are the admission requirements? So once you have chosen the university, you can go to that university's website and see what documents are required, or you can contact the university. But in general, first you need to qualify the medical entrance exam for medical school which is present in your country. For example, in India, it is NEET UG, and if you belong to any other country, you need to qualify that exam. After qualifying, you can apply to any of the universities. The university will ask for your original documents and you need to submit that to them. Then you'll have to go through an interview which would happen on Skype or any other online platform. After the interview, you'll get a confirmation admission letter from the university, and then you can apply for visa. The visa processing would be there. You'll also might get to go to visa processing interview, and then you'll get your visa. One thing that I can suggest you, that if you go to any consultancy, they might help you in all these admission process. But if you do it by yourself, you save a lot of money. Then the last question would be, what about the clinical exposure? Do you really get any clinical exposure there? So yes, we do. And let me be honest, you won't actually get to see a lot of patients, as you would have seen in a country like India, which is very populated. But over here, just because the population is low and maybe the health standards are better, you don't get to see rarest of the rarest disease all the time, but you get to see many patients as well. And I think the patients which you see here are more than enough for your education as an undergraduate student. So that's it about this video. I don't want to extend this video into a long one. So if you want to know more, like what about the food and accommodation, and what culture does Georgia follow, and which books you should read, and etc., I'll make a part 2 on this. And thank you so much for watching. And if you have any doubt regarding this video, or you want to ask any other question, feel free to comment below and I'll try to answer you. See you in the next video.